Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sephonie. We're still in the mall, but maybe not for that much longer. We're up to the roof of the... well, this section, I guess. Yep, very descriptive, I know. Why do we have this platform underneath? Oh, I mean, I guess I get it. Oh, I did not realize there was a hole there. I should have realized that. Yeah, totally should have. Oh well, that's okay. I want to look around a bit first anyway. Okay, we got this thing, which is breakable from which side? From... huh? Oh, from the top. Wait, how's that even gonna work? I can't dash downwards. No, seriously, how is that gonna work? Also... interesting. Would I be able to... nah, surely not. To use my super dash to get to the top of that. Get that capsule. Because I can't climb this without a dash, and dashing into it is probably gonna break it. Well, first I have to collect the 3 cells. I mean, that's easy enough, really. Simple enough. Of course, I don't know what's hiding inside this. Clearly, oh, never mind. I can totally tell what's inside. It's a freaking dandelion. Of course it is. Maybe that actually would allow me to get across without having to deal with the poison at all. Oh, okay. Oh, we collect this one. We collect this one. We drop down and collect this one. Then... okay. Despite having... I suppose it has the arrow from the top to indicate that you can do it from any direction. Maybe. Okay, now. How powerful of a glide is this? Not powerful at all. Yikes. Okay. That was... I guess it's just enough to get to the other side there. I mean, there's gotta be a point to this. But I'm not entirely sure I get it, to be honest. I mean, this is so awkwardly positioned right here. It's so low, and you're not gaining any height really from it. I guess that is too far to make just via grapple. Yeah. Not missing a lot though. Interesting. I mean, I'll just get the super dash again. And maybe enter the glide while holding a super dash charge, and then... I don't know. I guess we'll see how that works out. 1. And mistakes were made. Yeah, I have to get the one on top in the middle, basically, as the middle one. 2. How? Wait. Oh. I guess I maybe have to do it. No, I could have just jumped. I'm just an idiot. Just jump. You can get them in any order. Okay, we got the super. No, we don't have the super, actually. I waited too long. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll just do it the same way I did the first time then, because that worked, at least. I don't know why that one worked, and... uh-oh. Okay, that's enough. So it was a complete fluke that I happened to get it the first time around. Oh well. Okay, 1, 2. Drop down here-ish, jump out like this, even though it's kind of awkward. Oh, and I'm... okay, you gradually lose your charge? Never mind. It totally looked like I was no longer super glowing, but I guess once you have the triple charge, even if it decays partway, you still get to use it. Okay, good to know. Children's book idea. Ingwen, on relaxing days you'll have ideas about children's books. Little Boy, Big Taipei, The Trip to the Language Camp. You write each one in a small notebook. They number around 80 or so. So far you haven't written a single one, but archiving ideas never hurt anyone. Your latest idea, Shu Hua and the epidemiology lab, about a child genius scientist who saves Taiwan from the latest pandemic, is sure to be... Wait, an epidemiologist saving the world from a pandemic? Okay, sure. It's sure to be a hit. You just need to make a draft. Right. Okay. I gotta stop trying. Right, and now I actually have to do this whole charge thing again, and then... I guess not make use of the dandelion at all. Because I think I could just dash across, right? I mean, we'll see. Okay. I'll just try like that and fall into a hole I didn't see. Cool. Where did I even fall? Oh, here I guess. Yeah. That makes sense. It's fine. Fall through that. Don't fall through that. Oh. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is where I need to go, right? Although I guess I could have maybe technically made it to the roof of this. Oh, maybe I could have. I could if I press the right button at the right time. Like so. Oh, that's not solid. Because of course of course it's not. I mean, how silly of me. Is there anything down the sides of this? No. Light, I haven't been near you in a while, huh? It's so amazing here, Ingwen. I'm really glad I'm here with you. Honestly, it's fucked up how you live all the way over in the USA. We only get to see each other for big trips like this. Hey, do you think you'll ever move back to the States? Admittedly, immigration is a huge hassle. The USA, why is it like this? Yeah, that's a good question. I kind of wonder why I live there sometimes. It's not as fun when you're not around, you know? When you're an ocean away from me? An ocean between us? No, wait, that's... No, even the ocean, that's their other game. An ocean between us, is that the title of a song or something? Could be. Maybe you'll get citizenship and we could marry and I could move. Though Taiwan is quite nice. It has a fondness for us. I mean, we did grow up here. We did grow up there. I started a new job. Couldn't you come back? Couldn't you? Hey, Ingwen, I love you, you know. Why don't you just come back to Taiwan? I love you. Oh. No, I pressed the wrong button again. There we go. Okay, so, I mean, you can technically land on that ledge. I don't know if there's much of a reason to. I kind of hope not, because trying to balance on that would be kind of awkward. I mean, I suppose since the roof is not solid, I can just go like this, which is easier. Okay. And you can't stand on these structures, I suppose, and thus get to the solid middle part here, even though walking on this is awkward. And there's a thing. Of course there would be. I mean, this was kind of too obvious a place to be able to reach, for it to not have something. Lonesome ceiling tile. Oh. No longer so lonesome. I visited you, ceiling tile. I haven't met anyone in years. Oh sure, I've seen someone. The tops of heads mostly. Passersby. I was cursed with a photographic memory, but the construction worker who affixed me to the ceiling... By the construction worker who affixed me to the ceiling too well. Kids growing up, stores shutting down, fashions changing. But all these decades I sit here, I can name every trendy ice cream flavor or new pop idol. I've memorized the songs of countless bands. That doesn't sound that bad. So can't you have a chat with your fellow ceiling tiles? Roof tiles? I guess if you're the only one blessed or cursed with sentience, then maybe not so much. Also, is this not a way to just bypass everything and anything in between here? It could technically be some sort of collectible, but honestly, that looks like just one long-ish obstacle course with nothing necessarily interesting in between. So, you know, Chief Wang. Though this gate is a special test. Through this gate is a special testing win. Are you ready? I think you're ready. Since we hired you, I knew you would be ready. Do you have what it takes to pull this off? The project is important. The Onyx data will help us. It's our tryout, our audition as a lab. It's a great opportunity to put us on the map. Ingwen, I believe in you. Go and face the trial ahead. Firmly embrace that decision. Don't look back. A lot of labs are doing similar research, but we were chosen, and by another great lab in the USA. Let's get our name out there. Alright, onward. Carry out the work. Finish the work. Yeah, do us proud. Make a good impression. Wow. Very motivating. Thank you, man. Okay, I mean, I think we're good, right? Probably. I feel only slightly bad for skipping some of those challenges, I guess. But then again, getting to the roof was its own little challenge. So, I'll take it. What the heck are you? Oh, are you some sort of sensate siphonophore Nemagnathi? Okay. Sensate siphonophore Nemagnathi. Huh, there's an inscription on this rock beneath the key species. What does it say? Pray for eternal peace. Yeah, sensing a bit of a theme here. Okay. Sensate siphonophore Nemagnathi. Alright, new stuff. Zooid? Neutral. Negates Nemagnathi's disposal effects, allowing you to place pieces near it. Disposal effect. That doesn't sound great. Also, it's pointing in a direction. They're all pointing to the right. I don't know if that's meaningful. Oh, wait. Oh, they're moving. I see. So I can only place things while they're adjacent. That's interesting. But, oh, okay. Everything that isn't adjacent is going to be deleted. Yikes. I mean, I guess I'll do that, but that only does me so much good. Well, I mean, I guess this kind of works? Oh, and it just... Okay, it does not delete my tiles. I suppose that makes sense. Or else its usefulness would be kind of limited. Man, this is awkward, though. Thankfully, it's only placing tiles that's prevented. Wait. Ah, crap. I guess this works. It's only placing tiles that's prohibited elsewhere, and they're not getting deleted. But still, yeah, you know. Would like to make some more use of some of these tiles, but no such luck, I guess. I guess I'll place something like that to place anything at all. Yeah, well... I suppose this is better than nothing. I'll just do that. I mean, I kind of wouldn't mind the red one not being placed, so I guess I could do this. Oh, okay. We need a lot of points. And they're kind of awkward to get. Oh, right. Kind of completely ignored the one in the middle here. I guess I'll add to the green because that group gets bonuses. Oh, and I can't place anything here now. Or anywhere useful. Well, that's cool. Out of pieces, man. We just barely made it past the minimum threshold. Well, maybe not barely, but you know. Okay, did they change it all? No, they're still the same, are they? think. I guess I'll just... Hold on. It would be nice if I could connect the blue groups here, but I guess I won't be able to like that, at least. I mean, I'm not gonna make use of any bonuses right now, so I guess I'm just gonna add to the blue group there. I suppose this kind of works. Yeah, actually this works kind of well. Sure, better than nothing. Honestly, just delete these. And these. We still have a few more moves left at least. Of course, it would be cool if I could place some green in here, but I can't. That would be really good, actually, because... I guess we get, like, 2 more chances. Well, I mean, the next turn we already know is not gonna work out like that. I guess I'll at least place another green to connect to that group to make at least something useful. Yeah, okay, and the next tile, of course, is not gonna fit here. This is kind of rough. Oh, sure, that works. At least somewhat. Yeah, I can't really make this work the way I would like to. At least this way I'm adding 3 blue to the group. Okay, we're reaching a threshold there, whatever that means. One of the white diamonds. Diamonds? Yeah. Ooh! This is huge, actually. Look at the boost. And with the last tile as well. Okay, that was lucky. Nice. Now, I don't really know what... Maybe those diamonds are checkpoints, and even if you game over, you continue from there? Oh, wait. Things changed, actually. Nothing special on this spot, you say. Okay. Interesting. But I can... wait. I can only place on these lines? Holy crap. Okay. I see. Okay, I actually see. That is very interesting. Yeah, I suppose I want a green there. Probably. Well, this is sure different. I don't want any red or blue on those lines, I suppose. Cat? Are you okay? What the heck are you doing? What the hell? Cat things, I guess. Okay, anyway, where was I? Just get rid of that. I can't really afford to just delete everything I'm not immediately interested in. This is not great. Well, I mean, I could do this and still theoretically make a bigger green group out of this. Yeah, I mean, at least I can connect those. Okay. Oh, hold on. No, that's not working, of course. I mean, I suppose I can place a green on that thing up there. Yeah, I can't do anything here, so I can add 1 more green. Like so. 3 more like that. Heck yeah. Okay. that. I will definitely do that. We might actually be getting there. No, only 3 more actions. Probably not. I mean, just awkwardly add 1 matching tile at a time. This is an awkward one. Okay, and of course we change again now. And now, what is happening here? Wait. Oh, now we get bonus points? Yeah. I think? No, I'm not sure actually. Wait. This one's gonna... Huh? Oh. I see. They change everything to the tile. Okay. Well, this one down here is neutral. But these 2 up here, they change the tiles adjacent to them. It's so weird. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, we're almost there. 1 more decent placement and we're good. Like so? Yeah, okay, just get me out of here. This one was weird. Nemagnathi. My head is throbbing. Amy? Rio? Is that you? Decoding data for Sensei Sephonie Nemagnathi. Its body is a huge, stretched membrane that picks up on the slightest vibrations, pressure changes, humidity levels, etc. It then translates this information to electrical signals like a microphone. Okay. Oh, right, we're getting one of these sequences. Onyx Mindshare, Lightspeed Highway, Thoughts, Memories, Feelings, Lonely Receiver Beyond Time, Borders, Seas, Change Shines Out. Oh? The caves went deeper than you thought. You even noticed at one threshold how the beetles and lizards would group up along the wall, forming an oddly perfect line, knowing it was hotter beyond that point. They were staying warm, but not too warm. Little details like this fascinate you. When you were a girl, the summers in Taipei were hot, hotter than before, year after year, a new record. You learned this because a woman said it on the news, and her voice was kind of nasally. It was kind of nasal. You scribbled a chart into your anime character notebook and concluded that one day it would be hot as a sauna outside, and you cried to your mom. But she told you that unlike your grandma's generation, who thought it would be enough to just recycle paper, the government was really taking care of it now. Even America, she said. You used to think America was someone with a funny name, like your neighbor's dog, but you now knew it was just a country, which was disappointing. What do you mean, just a country? It's the frickin' USA. Your mom was in the government, and you imagined her pouring ice into the ocean to cool it, but then one day you found out her job was convincing stubborn people with money that actually maybe they should invest in something besides oil to burn up the planet and space rockets to escape once there's nothing left. These people, she would say, they think they care about Taiwan and its citizens, but they really don't. You wondered how to tell between people in this way. Do I care about Taiwan correctly? You would go on to wonder? Mom would always complain about chairs. When friends asked what she did, you'd say government stuff, because when you imagined her job, you thought of her entering a room full of neat, orderly rows of wooden chairs, freshly polished, which she would then proceed to yell at until it was her lunch break, which she would eat alone because chairs don't eat. I mean, that's probably not too far from the truth. At summer camp, you learned that caves maintain a cool temperature despite weather conditions. You thought about living in a cave for a few weeks, because it was too expensive to run the AC all the time. You suggested to your mom to live in a cave. She sent a complaint to the counselor. What? That counselor was later fired, not because of your mom's email, but something related to collusion and expensive office chairs. There are the chairs again. Wait, so mom complained to the school because her school was too hot? They didn't have the AC running there when they should have? I guess? Maybe, I don't know. At least that's what your friend said, but everyone knew she was a habitual liar and who made stuff up so she could talk more than others. You felt bad for her and wished she would stop lying, or at least lie in a productive way, like one that would get your mom to let you use the AC more because it was very hot. Yeah, so she was talking about at home. So, what? I don't know, man. When you get... Oh, wait. Huh? Now, who did she complain to? I don't know. And when you got older, you realized that your friend was going through a lot at home, but by then you hadn't talked to her for a decade, and sometimes that's how it goes. Ingwen, are you blushing? I understand, Ingwen. I'm just trying to be realistic. Huh? I don't follow any stick review blogs. You should get a sense of potential food sources and dangers rather than sit and wait for the rescue team. Yeah? You feel something behind your eyes pulse sharply. Maybe it's that changing temperature throwing you off. Gripping the wall for balance, you keep walking, trying not to let on to the others. Don't show weakness. But then the wall, it gives slightly, like a cushion. Just a moment ago you know you were walking on rock, but now it's sand. God damn it, why does it have to be hard? Ingwen, are you okay? I'm okay, it's okay, thanks, I'm okay. A growing, swelling sensation consumes your arm. That's funny, why is your blood pressure being measured? You got all your vitals checked earlier, there's no reason for that. 1 foot in front of the next, come on, no going back now. It would be easy, except there's no floor, and now the wall is rough sandpaper, and you don't want to scrape your hand. Your head throbs again. What's going on? It smells humid. You're back home. Is that Rio? Hello, hello, hello. Waving their hands back and forth, pop song whose chorus keeps repeating, a shrill and irritating voice. It must be your hair. That's what's making you so hot. Threshing around, you try to push it off, take it off, scrape it. There's no ground, just stale air. It's suffocating and you savor each breath you can find until you're pushed along, squished and processed. They're turning you into toothpaste. Light asks you if you really want to use that brand of toothpaste. You say it's all the campus convenience store had. Wake up, class time. You can't figure out how because you're waiting for someone to show you how to wake up. It should be easy, but instead you feel your head bursting with every possible thing you might do today, everything except wake up. Smothered with cushions and her relentless jabs. Ingwen? You make a leap for breath. Set her down. Beautifully, because you want to impress her, but more importantly, because you weren't going to let that effer from the USA high school mistake your team for Thailand again. That asshole. Read a goddamn book, seriously. Hello? And with a perfect 10, you stick the landing into the pile of fallen leaves. The crowd cheers at your accomplishment. 100 years of historical conflict ended in one fell swoop, one victory. Elegant. Oh, you're all right. When the leaves settle, there's a cool, fresh breeze. Maybe it's always been here. I'm fine, I'm fine. Finally, you breathe deeply. Everything feels better. This is right. This is where you need to be. The news lady says it'll be a sunny, temperate April day. Her voice is still nasally, and it cuts to an apple soda commercial. The news lady, what's she doing for Taiwan? Would your mom get mad at her? The weather's important. Apple Soda Corporation. That's culture, though unhealthy. You wonder. A gust of wind shakes the branches through the window. You like watching the shadows dance across the room. It feels like you're the studying homework girl in the lo-fi music compilations. For a moment it feels like Grandma's here again and she's just served chilled green tea. You lay your cheek against the see-through plastic table cover because it's cool to the touch and you're 10 and it's okay to do that still. Suddenly your mom, your community, your classmates walk in the door, all of them, all together. They ask about what you're doing and who you're doing it for. They flood the room and their eyes focus on you. Do I care about Taiwan correctly, you wonder, looking at your 10-year-old self? You feel an emotion coming, knowing you can't go back because reminiscing is a luxury, and besides, that house got torn down and turned into a shopping mall, and you have responsibilities, adult responsibilities. That house is gone and you can't go back. Do I care about Taiwan correctly? Science is a noble goal. You work in a lab. The lab works for science. It works for Taiwan. It works with Japan and the USA. You feel your work tied up in a vast knot of causality. Your job helps the USA, but it won't let you live there to be with light. But maybe words are weak and one USA is not the other USA. It's too much for one person to untangle. You hope your intentions light the path forward. A transmission of unique quality, indeed. Wow, that was a lot. Holy crap. Like a fever dream, or maybe just a normal dream? Although parts of it actually reminded me of literal fever dreams I've had during some of my, well, feverish episodes, I guess, that I haven't had in a while. It's you know, it's fine. But yeah, that I certainly could kind of relate to some of that, if not the details necessarily. Transmission of unique quality, a strand of beauty linking you and I. How intimate, how lucky. So for now, let us dive deeper. Connection complete. Well, so long as you're getting anything useful out of this, observer. Oh hey, and now everyone's suddenly here. Nemagnathi is not a single organism, but actually a colony of interdependent but genetically distinct zooids. Oh, like the Portuguese man of war? Yeah. The zooids are mainly focused on various high-precision sensory functions. Some parts can even travel independently, sort of like surveillance missions. But they must return to the colony or they won't survive long. With the other key species, we focused on what they can do to the cave, but with Nemagnathi, it's more about what it can feel, isn't it? Yes, it takes in and processes a lot of data. Then it attempts to communicate its findings with the other key species through subtle seismic patterns. That doesn't always work though, does it? Nemagnathi is the really sensory one, so the others sometimes miss its vibrational messages. Still, it does make a difference, I think. Ability unlocked. Reveal. Oh, because sensory function, okay. Previously invisible platforms will now be able... Whoa, what? Will now become visible as you approach them. Oh. Wait, were they only invisible, but or also... Oh, is it going to be a shortcut to... No. Yes, there's totally a shortcut to the beginning. I was wondering about this, whether I would have to walk all the way back or how I would get back. I suppose I could always return to surface. Wow, okay. Previously invisible platforms, huh? I mean, but I guess this also answers my question, because this was not only invisible, but it was also just not there. It didn't have collision, so it's not like those platforms were always there, and starting a new game basically with previous knowledge, you couldn't just take shortcuts by jumping on the platforms, you know, on the invisible platforms. But that's still very interesting, of course. I mean, yeah, that's even more interesting. Of course, if they had always had collision, then I could have accidentally bumped into some by just trying to explore in places that I shouldn't have been exploring. But as it is, I needed to unlock the ability first, right? And only now do these platforms actually exist in the world. But now that they do, maybe they'll make getting to some of those incredibly out of the way places, a little bit more plausible, you know? Oh yeah, I also never talked to you again. Remember we when found hearing, feeling, sensing to be overwhelming? Through mental friction and stabilizing stickiness, we distilled noisy vectors into signals and meaning in an information hub for the island. Okay, yes. There was something wrong with that sentence, but that's fine. That's not something you can do, apparently. Okay, cool. Really, though? Is there no way? Oh? I can totally walk on you. Sorry, might be rude, but surely you would hide something here, no? Really? That's a shame. That seems like such a good place to hide something. Like behind an actual key species that you climb on? Missed opportunity. Oh well. Unless there is something super cleverly hidden that I don't even see. Can you fall into this? You absolutely can. Nice. Okay, well. I mean, I don't remember, or rather, well, I'm pretty sure there are no items here that I saw but couldn't get to. So I'm going to consider this place cleared for now until proven otherwise somehow. There absolutely could be. I mean, the thing is, you need to get pretty close to these platforms before they become visible, so it's not like you can just suddenly take a look at, you know, one of the old areas and see, oh hey, there are platforms there in the distance now. You have to still explore a bunch. But I mean, I'm thinking of one place in particular in the first layer, where there was that that cube collectible off to the wall, you know, off against the wall, and there was just no real visible path. So maybe there is a path of these platforms now. Also, this is not technically getting me all the way back to the beginning, which is kind of a shame. And there could be more platforms down there. Let's trust the game a little bit, perhaps. Or I suppose I could travel backwards like this. You know, it's not really all that difficult or anything. And I suppose it does beat, actually, my other plan, which would have been to, you know, walk along the upper ledge. And this is just, I suppose that exists to actually return to the entrance, not to enter in the first place. Oh, I didn't even realize I had triggered a cutscene. Oh, that's it, huh? The rock with the inscription below Nemagnathi. What about it? I mean, who put it there? Who inscribed it in Japanese? Chinese, presumably? Taiwanese, perhaps? I've seen it before, in a courtyard near a Tokyo mall complex called Sunshine City. Okay, so maybe it is Japanese then. I guess... Actually, yeah. It's kind of hard to tell. But at least some of the characters, at least two of them, look like they're actually Japanese syllables rather than kanji. Anyway. In a courtyard near a Tokyo mall complex called Sunshine City. Oh, Sunshine City. I went there with Light, but I don't remember the rock. Pray for eternal peace. The stone that day had been darkened by rain. I looked it up when I got home. My God. Sunshine City was built on the site of a former prison. After World War II, that prison was used by the Allies to hold a number of Japanese war criminals. Huh. Apparently, many of the high-ranking prisoners were eventually pardoned. So, how did it end up a shopping mall? I couldn't say. It's strange to think about the past. Between all the international politics, the confidentiality agreements, I wonder what future generations will hear about this mission. Well, hopefully that it ended up saving the world. Well then, where to now? Anywhere's fine with me. I think I can feel a key species calling out from higher up in the caves. Yeah, like, I mean, we have a map. I mean, I suppose we could play without a map, so we wouldn't necessarily know, but we haven't been to a side chamber on that level yet, so that makes sense to explore. Tier or layer 2, that is, of course. Why don't we see what we can find? Indeed. Yep, there it is. Oh, wait. Star. Holy crap, wait. Does it actually display a star? Because we found everything in that area. Meaning that we have not found everything in all of the other areas. That's scary. That is scary. Uh-oh. Okay. I could return to surface, or... Well, I think I couldn't really return to surface from where I just was, but, you know. From here I could. And I'm tempted to do it because... I feel like maybe there are invisible platforms leading to those big clouds that we saw. From the very top of the island, perhaps. Because in this area... Oh god, is there... Yeah, we never fully explored this. Obviously, there are still some regions that we haven't been to. Like, I mean, over there, for example, I don't think we've been there. Oh, interesting. Yeah, let me probably grab this save point here. Before I do anything I'm going to regret. Yeah, we've definitely never gone that way. Wait, how is this gonna work, though? Is that bumper supposed to help me, or is it supposed to be an obstacle? I feel like it's probably an obstacle, because I can't see how bumping me away from the wall would be helpful. That being said, okay, that actually worked. I did not expect that at all. Okay, we got more swamp here. But swamp is fine. Swamp doesn't kill you. Hello there. Can we reach you from... Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Wait. Nope. How'd I do it the first time? Like this. Don't just awkwardly fall off. Is that enough? Oh yeah, it was. Okay. Thankfully, hitboxes are generous. Kira Date Spot VR. What the heck? Okay, I'm just dead now. That's fine. Reveal. Wait. Oh, that's yeah. Previously invisible platforms will become visible as you approach them. That's all there is to it. Kira Date Spot VR. Oh, this? It's a VR dating sim. I got into those in high school. They keep getting more realistic. It's a little freaky how detailed the dialogue trees get, I guess. But they're fun to unwind after studying for exams. My favorite guys from it were the athletic ones. You know, who go like, so you're coming to my game? See you there. Wink. Huh? Okay, I guess that's how athletic guys sound in a VR dating sim. I wouldn't know. Or necessarily want to know. Alright, well, I was lucky that I ended up turning around. Yeah, of course, that did not complete the area. I mean, that has to be what the yellow star is all about, right? Clearly, couldn't be anything else. Okay, we got something to break through, presumably, yeah. From this side. So far, so good. Hello? Okay. Right, we'd have to start from there, which is fine, because we also get a checkpoint. I should have grabbed this first. And I could have, yeah, probably fallen down there to grab that capsule. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else to do here but to collect these. And not mess up the very easy platforming. I don't know why I find it so difficult to steer while running. It should be super easy, but somehow it isn't. I don't know, man. It's gotta be me. Oh, that looks like somewhere you could technically maybe climb up. Oh god. Oh. Oh, maybe. Maybe? Nah. Maybe not. Okay, let's not waste a ton of time on that now, potentially. We couldn't have been here before. Okay. I mean... Oh, wait. This is back at the beginning. Wait, what? Oh. That would have been a wall blocking us here. I don't know if I even saw that. I might have just started exploring in the other side, in the other direction. So we did actually come full circle. That's interesting. I mean, that being said, you can absolutely... Now I know that you can get to the other side of this, because this is kind of where they climbed around in that little... in that little video that I talked about, where they did the crazy parkouring stuff. I don't know that they started from here. I'm pretty sure they didn't. No, they didn't. But they did end up on top of this hollow root structure. Okay, well, in that case, we've actually been to most places. It's just a matter of having missed some sort of collectible somewhere, I guess. God, I really don't know if I mean, it depends, I guess. If the game gives me some sort of additional tool towards the end, where, you know, that makes it easier to locate any missing collectibles. Because, you know, they can be hidden literally anywhere. They can and will be hidden literally outside of the geometry somewhere. where you couldn't possibly see them until you just climb all the way to the ceiling and just walk through the ceiling. We have seen that happen. So, just knowing that there is more to find here, I could spend hours looking around for stuff, and I don't know that I want to do that. As much as I enjoy all the little stories you get, I just don't know that it's worth it necessarily, you know, it's gonna take a long time. I don't know, again, it depends. If the game's gonna provide me some sort of tool to make that easier, then I would absolutely love to, but not if I actually have to painstakingly, you know, search every level. And I'm absolutely not guaranteed to find everything either, because, you know, some things might just require some sort of crazy platforming, maybe require that technique that I just can't possibly pull off, apparently. That wall running. And yeah, I don't know. Just putting that out there, and this might not be my usual 100%ing. I think for this game, I might be able to suppress my completionism. You know, in favor of my sanity. Basically. Let's return to surface, actually. Because, yeah, actually I've managed to waste a lot of time, suddenly. I don't know. I mean, not wasted necessarily, but suddenly getting pretty close to that threshold that I typically aim for. So are we ever going to be immune to poison? Maybe not. I guess everywhere that seemed like I needed to be immune to it to reach someplace ultimately turned out to be reachable without it. So, yeah, who knows? And of course the last upgrade we got was, well, actually, never mind. It was totally navigation related, just not in a way that I expected. Not really movement ability. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, how did I get to the top of the mountain? Something like this, right? Aim first, aim before you run. I can probably... yeah. Oh, again, was I not facing the right way? I guess I must not have been. I'm never gonna get used to that. I guess that's also an aspect, if I'm being perfectly honest. I mean, the platforming works well enough for the most part. So long as the game doesn't ask anything super crazy of you, it works well. But even then, sometimes... I guess there are just some aspects of it, like the way the sprinting and, you know, quote-unquote skateboarding controls work. I mean, they work, but I'm not loving them, and I'm not very good at them still, and I'm somehow not getting better. It just stays awkward. Maybe it's not the same for some people, but apparently that's how I feel about it. Okay. Aha. Okay. It's just about to give up hope, but you really have to be super close to these platforms. I guess we can make it to the cloud? YOLO? Yeah, easy actually. Now what? Gonna get to that cloud, huh? I mean, this area here, this island is really quite small. Okay, actually there's an item up there. You can see it now. So, you know, if there's any area I should be able to somewhat realistically fully clear. No, how did I manage to mess that up? It's a mystery. Oh well, this should be it, right? I mean, there's only so many places to look. And I think it's not completely impossible that that item, whatever it is, I think it's a capsule, on top of that other cloud, that is literally the only item left. Although there is another big cloud on the other side, so who knows. Okay, let's just jump like that. Holy crap. Wait. Oh. I didn't expect to make it to the other cloud in one go. I thought I would start seeing some blue platforms somewhere, but that gave me a huge boost, so I guess next time I'm gonna try aiming for the cloud and just going full steam ahead. Or something. Just, actually that's not as easier said than done. Okay, no, I think this should work, actually. Yeah. Hey there. Oh! Lover of wall jump! Find 40 non-key items. I mean, the wall jump is fun, yeah. That one's definitely a mechanic that I feel very comfortable with, and that is fun. The wall run, not so much, but wall jump, yeah, absolutely. Amy's Lost Quarter. Also Star, heck yeah. It does feel good. I mean, you know, I know how I literally just said that I was maybe not going to 100%, but, you know, seeing stars everywhere would feel very good, not gonna lie. We'll see, I suppose, how I feel about it once I'm finished with the game, or, you know, very close to finishing it, I guess. Anyway, Lost Water. Amy, a friend showed her 50 States quarters for show and tell. She didn't notice dropping the Illinois quarter, but you did. You took it, you kept it, spending it on a hot dog, hoping to be rid of its presence, until it came back to you as loose change from a mall food court. You kept it in your wallet as a reminder for a long time, until losing the wallet into the shores of Sephonie Island. Wow. Okay. I mean, did she have anything against that classmate? Or was she just being a dick for no reason? Who knows? Maybe it's just who she is. Anyway, hey, we're done with this place. Awesome. I mean, not that I was hoping to be done with it. You know. Anyway. That's key species 4 out of 5. That's 2 areas fully completed, I guess. I think... Now that I think about it, apparently we never completed Thraskyas's chamber, and that is kind of worrying, because where could there possibly be something hiding in that place? That was very open and very, you know, it's just one big cylindrical area. No real hiding spots, unless you can somehow climb to the very top and out of the ceiling, for example. I guess it's small enough that I can definitely take another look there. And maybe now... I mean, it could always be invisible platforms, right? I mean, that's when in doubt, that's definitely an option. Then there's definitely that one spot in the main cave of Layer 1, where I might be able to make it to that cube. And as for the other places... Well, we're obviously going to be looking around Layer 2 to try and find a way to that... to where we're supposed to go next for the final key species. So we're definitely looking around there somewhere. I mean, obviously there's also something hiding in Amy's Bloomington place, which... I mean, I thought I looked around there pretty thoroughly, but apparently not thoroughly enough. So I don't really have any ideas where to look there, so that's somewhat concerning. Or was there something I saw and couldn't get to? But I would have definitely tried harder to reach that if I had seen something. Again, could be invisible platforms, could be just me not noticing something, or it could be the item just hiding in a place that you couldn't possibly find. All of that is very possible. Oh well, anyway. We are... Actually, I was going to return to surface. Which is kind of silly because I could just jump down, but you know. Anyway. Next time, I guess we're going to be looking around... Well, probably going to be looking around on Tier 1, Layer 1 a little bit. And also maybe Thraskyas's room, because it's so relatively small that I feel like I should be able to find whatever is there. Maybe. Now that I'm a bit more experienced with the game. And, yeah. Then maybe, depending on how long those things take, we could already start looking for that final key species. We're getting kind of close to the end of the game. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could probably finish it in one more sitting, but, you know, there's the fun in that. Anyway, I hope you're still having fun with exploration of all this weirdness. Because I still am, you know, aside from what I talked about. Some of the movement being a little bit more awkward, or a little bit awkward to me at least. But anyway, where are we gonna be next time? I don't know, find out next time. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.